Hey guys, just a bit of info for those of you that have purchased injector kits off us. Basically what we do, we unpack and check all stock and make sure the parts are correct, there's nothing broken. So the injectors, they obviously come out of boxes, they're all in individual bubble wrap bags like this. They've got their tag that just says basically it's necessary to register the ID code, so that's the compensation code that's on top of the injector. You know about that, it's in all the other videos, search the other videos. And we just like to check and make sure everything's okay, and then we repack them so they're safer and more secure than what they are. They fit 2 per box rather than 1 per box, so we put them head to toe, bada boom, bada bing, and they're nice and tight in the box that way. And also we put a bit of extra packaging on the outside, which you've seen. So you should know that you could probably play football with it. Then it's safe from the boys at Australia Post. Anyway, we're just doing that now. And obviously, same thing with all the other parts. We just go through everything, make sure it's right, double, triple check it to make sure we always get it right the first time. Been doing this for years. I did send the wrong set of injectors once. As soon as I put it in the mail, I knew that I made the mistake, and I confirmed by checking my stock levels and contacted the client and basically sent him another set of injectors, the right ones, and he sent me the other ones back. So it was no big deal. He wasn't in a hurry anyway, but it was good that I realised. But other than that, we've never sent anything wrong. Everything turns up. Usually it's the next day. So Express Post, as you know, we if you're in an Express Post area, as quick as you pay, we pack it and send generally, unless I'm on holidays. So please allow for that. You know, if you're in a hurry for something, don't be in a hurry, just allow time. But usually I'm pretty quick, but I can't guarantee that all the time. One-man band, I'm doing everything here, so if I'm on holidays, there's going to be delays. We've got other people to help out and look after things, but it doesn't happen as smoothly. It's better if you can wait till I'm back from being away or holidays, that sort of thing. So I just wanted to let you know, that's what the go with injectors is. You know they're only going to be genuine, brand new, 100% brand new, fresh stock. I get regular fresh stock every week or two, so it's not like I'm buying amounts that are going to be years old and that sort of thing. You know what I mean? So just really wanted to let you know that. What else was there? Anyway, that's about it. If there's something else, I'll do another video. Thanks for watching. See ya. Yes, there is one other really important thing that I wanted to mention. I'll probably do a separate video, but while we're at it, as soon as I've got them sitting right in front of me, I thought I'll mention it. We're just going to zoom in a little bit and have a good look, right? Well, that's zoomed in all the way. So this is how the injectors come. They're brand new. They've got one cap on there. A few things I want to mention actually, so it's not just one thing. We've put a number of things in the kit that are actually free, and we're hoping to get them back. Nobody has to do anything, mate. We're pretty relaxed. It's not you've got to do this, you've got to do that. We like to get the injectors back for a number of reasons, which you've mentioned in other videos. The free contamination check for you, so that we can learn more about injectors, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, the main thing we want to get back really is the red caps, because we sell more injectors than we install. So we want to get the red caps that we've supplied you for your inlet manifold, if we've done that, and the red caps that come off your injectors eventually back. The crow's foot tool, you know, this little the little crow's foot that we throw in for free. You're not going to use that again for another 5 or 10 years, so we want to have a bucket load of them here that we can keep sending out and keep getting back, so that we can buy less of them. We're going through a lot of them. They're hard to get a hold of. So also the dowel, of course, you know, that timber dowel that we put in, you know, it's just a little freebie. We just keep buying more lengths of dowel and cutting them up. It'd be good to get them back. Doesn't matter if they're greasy, dirty, it's all the same, mate. We're all going to use them the same. That was a couple of things. So if you could set, it only costs, you know, 3 kilo red bag. It's not even kilos anymore. What is it? A small, medium size. It doesn't matter what size. You can get the smallest bag, actually. You can go the smallest bag because it's allowed to be up to 5 kilos. So a red bag for about, I think it's $7 or $8, the smallest size. I don't care about the packaging. You know, wrap them up in a bit of bubble wrap so they don't rip through the bag. You know the bubble wrap they come in. Just keep that aside and just wrap it up in that. Go to the post office. Oh yeah, they'll fit in that small bag. It's going to cost you $7, $8, $9, no more than $10 or $15 flat rate across Australia, and you can just fit everything. You know, the injectors, the dowel, whatever size bag you need. Let me know. But one of the important things that I wanted to mention, so I hope you're still with me, is about these seats. Okay, so you can see they're in the bag with the injectors, right? Now, when they come from Japan, they're in brown boxes. It's a bit of a story. I've mentioned this before, right? They're in brown boxes. They're all brand new, genuine. and these are quite loose in the bag, which is why I like to check the solenoids. It's not really from the boxes they're reboxed to in Australia, or anything else. It's just, I just want to check it. We've never had one broken. I don't want to have one broken. I don't want to send it to you broken, and then you go, it's broken, and then I've got to go, oh wow, did he drop it, or, you know, and then I've got to, because, you know, I suppose it doesn't really matter. We've never had an issue, so I have to pay for one. It didn't matter, but the point is, it's not broken now. It's not going to get broken getting to you, so if it's broken, it's because you've broken it, right? There's no, save argument's sake, do you know what I mean? These seats in here, they're in a bag within this sealed bag, and they obviously can rub around against the injector body, whatever, right? And there's not much to stop that. And of course, we're packing them together as well, sort of. We're going to pack them sort of head to toe like that, right? And there they are, and they're probably going to be okay. But we recently had someone that noticed, obviously, and it's good that they checked them. So the point is, check these. Once you're installing your injectors, you're going to get these out of the bag. You're going to get those out. Just have a look at them now. You've got the flat surface on each side. I'm not worried about the taper, each side of it really. But one gentleman noticed that there was very light markings in the seat. I'm not too worried about it. These copper seats, they are just absolutely awesome. And when used correctly, clean, torque specifications, I still think you could probably hit it with a whatever and it wouldn't leak. But given the fact that they're about $6 each genuine from Toyota, and the size of the job you're doing, I don't think it's worth the risk. So please have an inspection of these. I'm not worried about scuffing, rubbing and stuff like that, but if you see any big indents, cut marks, whatever, there's one or two things you can do. You can either just go to your local Toyota dealer, say, hey, I need one of these. I don't have the part number because I don't buy them separately. I've got a heap of them here. What I would like to say is, if you want to contact me, I'm happy to send you one of those out, no problem. I've got plenty of them there. We've got heaps of stock of all this sort of gear. Happy to do that, no problem. But it might just be easier and quicker if you were to, see, I've even got another bag there, look at that. Might be easier, so I'm happy to, even in bags like that, right, whatever. Happy to do that, but it might be just quicker and easier for you to contact, just if you've got a local Toyota dealer, you know what I mean? It's only $6. It's probably only going to be one of them. But if you want some service, I'm happy to send you one. The key information here is, please check those in case there is one that's damaged worse than the one that was found, okay? So we've never had any problems over the years, so I don't think it's going to be a big problem. I just thought I'd mention it. We thought it was worth mentioning. So if you've watched this video, appreciate your purchase. Thanks for buying Injectors Office. And like I said, like I always say, keep watching the videos. Watch a lot of injector replacement videos before you go ahead and do the job, because there's lots of different tips and tricks. I've been doing it for a while, and I suppose maybe until recently, I won't say I'm not learning anymore, but for years you're kind of always picking up more information and better ways to do things. So it's hard to give you all of that in one video or watching it once. So that's where watching it again and watching the other versions, there's like, I don't know if there's 5 or 6 different videos I've got full-on injector replacement jobs, and there's also the shorter ones, tech tips, the alignment, ones that go for 10 or 20 minutes. Whatever, watch them all. Just search injectors, E-jar, blow-by, seats, torque, valve clearance, adjustment, whatever, you should be able to find those videos. If there's something that you can't find, you probably just haven't found it, but feel free to text me to the mobile, always to the mobile. I don't use Messenger. Just text me and say, hey, I can't find a video on that. If you really can't find it, I'm happy to have a look and try and find it for you. And if I can't find it, then maybe it's not there and maybe it's another video we need to do. So obviously we're doing everything we can. It is very time consuming with videos because it takes a lot longer to get the job done sometimes, depending what job it is and how we do the video. So thanks again for your support. Let me know if there's anything I can do. Thanks guys, see ya, hope that helps. And just when you thought that video was done, there was a little bit more. So look, this is what the package looks like afterwards, as you would know already by now, or some of you in the VIP group. At the moment this video is going to go in the VIP. Who knows, it might change later, we might open it up. The idea is to have them all securely packed in the boxes. That can get dropped around pretty hard. Nothing's going to get any damage. Mainly it's the corners that want, I'm trying to minimize the bubble wrap because of course, minimize costs, because everything cost adds time. Mate, doing this takes time. This obviously tape and bubble wrap and everything costs money. We've got the inlet manifold gasket, believe it or not, it's fine wrapped around there like that. They are quite flexible, but that's a really good way to do it so it doesn't get damaged. So that's what we do. We use our brain and try and figure out the good way to do things to get the parts to you in one piece. As bad as it might look, it's really awesome, okay? So it works really well. It's worked well for years, and that's what we do, look at most cost-effective, efficient ways of doing things. And why do we do that? Because no more than you want to be calling me going, oh, this is missing or that's broken or whatever. I don't want to deal with it. So let's just get it right the first time. That's how we roll.